Is it any wonder why the Trudeau government is hiding the names of their media sugar babies now?
Our government has always been very transparent with Canadians.
Justin Trudeau's Liberal government now refuses to disclose the media bailout recipients. An access filing response from the CRA, that's the Canada Revenue Agency, the department tasked with doling out Trudeau's never-ending cycle of handouts to failing news companies, was returned completely redacted. The filing asks for the, quote, companies and media organizations receiving support from the Liberal government's $595 million media support package and how much went to each. Now, for clarity, this is not a Rebel News access filing. It is a proactive release. And in that proactive release, 16 pages in reply from the CRA and the, quote, most open and transparent government ever were completely redacted under Section 24.1 of the Access to Information Act. Now, that portion of the Act states that the government can withhold information when it wants, for whatever reason it wants. Look at this. The head of a government institution shall refuse to disclose any record requested under this part that contains information the disclosure of which is restricted by or pursuant to any provision set out in Schedule 2.
Mr. Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition knows very well that our government has always been very transparent with Canadians in terms of the efforts that we have made, Mr. Speaker, to counter foreign interference in our democratic institutions.
Now, with trust in media plummeting in Canada, with polling in 2023 showing that under 1/4 of Canadians are confident in the integrity of news publishers, is it any wonder why the Trudeau government is hiding the names of their media sugar babies now? And to be clear, the Trudeau government is hiding information now that is already out there, wanting to send that information down the Orwellian memory hole. A previous Rebel News access filing made possible through donations to rebelinvestigates.com into the Heritage Ministry, the ministry which approves the CRA bailouts, returned 1,200 media companies on the government dole in 29 pages of unredacted data. And unlike the Trudeau government and its friends in the bailout media, I will publish both of these documents for you to see because you helped me get them. Check the trustworthiness of your news media sources for yourself. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. Unlike Justin Trudeau's bailout media, we won't take a penny from Justin Trudeau. How could we ever hold him to account if we did? But because of that, we rely on your support to get stories like this one done. If you'd like to support my access filings, please consider making a donation at rebelinvestigates.com.